Alright guys, so we're finally back to work on the 80 series. This thing's been sitting for quite a while. We'll see if it fires up and then move it into the other garage. Not too bad. Obviously needs lots of exhaust work yet. Smoking like crazy. Alright, so we're back working on the 80 series. I'm going to get the valve cover pulled on this today. It's leaking really bad and I want to see how sludged up the engine is since it's been 11 years since it's had its last oil change. So I think what I'll do is just start digging into this. I'll put you guys on time lapse and give you some cheesy music to listen to. And then when we're ready to pull the valve cover off, I'll bring you back and we can find out how it looks together. So here we go. Alright, so here's a moment of truth. See how gummed up this motor is from not having an oil change for so long. Maybe. Alright, so here it is. At first glance, it doesn't look too bad. It's got some varnish on it, but nothing out of the ordinary for a really old vehicle like this. The cams all look pretty good. There's no worn lobes that I can tell. Nothing obvious anyways. So I think we're in pretty good shape. So just checking out this valve cover gasket on here, and it's cracked all over the place. So it's just rock hard. It's got some great big gaps all over. So that's how it was leaking so bad. It's just nothing left of it. And it's just completely broken. So it's definitely way overdue. For service. Alright, so I'll get this valve cover cleaned up. This old gas is just coming out in chunks. It's so brittle. So it's coming out pretty easy. Spoke too soon. coming out in pieces, so it's not going to be really easy, I don't think. Alright guys, so it's a new day. Got the valve cover all cleaned up. Looks pretty good. Got a Fall Pro gasket kit. So we'll get that put together. But first I want to get these half moons cleaned up on these cam plugs. So all this old silicone is just brittle and breaking off. And I think it's just time to refresh that. I'm going to pop these out. They're just metal. Clean it up and then put some new silicone on those. Just going to try and pop them out. I'm sure they're not going to come out very easily. Try not to scuff them up at the same time. Oh, actually they popped right out. You said silicone wasn't doing much anymore. Yeah, that wasn't doing anything. And you can see that one looks like it was leaking by, so good thing I popped those out. I'll get those cleaned up and put back in place. I've got these new spark plug tube seals, so I'll just pop these into place. We should be able to just pop them down with a large socket and a hammer if we can find a rubber hammer. Some of these are kind of carboned up and don't look too hot. Alright, so I ran into an issue getting that last plug out. Here's the spark plug wires. As you can see, this one's got a rubber grommet on the bottom of it. This one's missing because it's still stuck around that spark plug in that hole. I can't seem to get it out, so this is going to take a while to get back out of there probably. So one of those quick jobs that should take 10 minutes is now going to take an hour. So I'll be back once I figure something out. That simple. All right, so after about half an hour, finally made this little tool. Able to hook that little rubber grommet off there and get it out of there. So just one of those jobs that really slows everything down. All right, so I'm just trying to clean up this throttle body a little bit. It's pretty gunked up, so we're just going to clean it up and see how it looks. 26 years old, or 26 years of buildup in here. Pretty nasty. All right, so that's not perfect, but it's a lot better. That intake's pretty nasty looking too. So I may eventually have to do something about that. I don't know if you can see that or not. So it looks pretty crappy in there. But I'm just going to throw this back together and just get it running again, work on the coolant system. And then once I get a few things figured out on here, we'll drive it and see what else it needs. I mean, it could need a motor rebuild. I don't really know. So I haven't done a compression check or anything on it. I just know it runs, seems like it runs decent, but. Right now I'm putting the old gasket back on. I think I'm going to have to take this off in another couple of weeks when I do the rest of the hoses. Maybe not. But there is a pesky heater hose underneath here, so I think I'm going to have to, I may have to take the intake off to get to that. I don't know. If not, I'll just pop this off and put a new gasket on. Should be pretty easy. Yep. Next time I'll have to make sure I put these hoses on before I pull the throttle body down. They're so brittle, they don't want to bend. Yep, I just broke that one. Oh, they need to be replaced anyways, so. Cut it back a little bit to find some good hose. And I'll plan on replacing them. And this stuff actually doesn't even cut, it just breaks. So I'm going to need to pick up just a roll of hose, I think, to replace a lot of this vacuum line. Lesson learned on that one. I'm not even going to put the hose clamp on because I'm just going to take them back off. Replace them. All right. Next up, we'll pull this air cleaner off quick and just swap out this air filter. So here's the old one, and here's a brand new Wix. This thing's just full of garbage. Alright, next up I got a brand new intake hose. This is a Dorman. So here's the original. You can see it's got electrician's tape on it because it's ripped, got a hole ripped in it. It's as hard as a rock. And here's the new Dorman, nice and soft and squishy. So we'll get that put on next.